Alrighty, I have some route planning to do. Now, heading north, going on I-40 is the quickest and easiest way. However, you're bypassing the Smoky Mountains. And I would like to, there's the Appalachian Trail. So I'll be crossing the Appalachian Trail, but hikers will be leaving, and I'm not really interested in, I don't think hikers will be interested in a ride. I kind of want to offer a ride to a hiker, pay it forward. So there's, coming through here, seems pretty good. Maybe take 321 to I-40, and I don't know if I'll be doing any hiking. I could always go to Clingman's Dome. There's also where is it? I can't find it. I forgot the name of it too, so that's even better, but it's a really funny name. I'll figure it out. But anyways, yay memory. So yeah, there's Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg's like if anyone knows what Ocean City is, or a very touristy ocean beach with like shirts that say free hugs and all that stuff, and like henna tattoos, that's Gatlinburg, but in the mountains. So it's kind of like a wild kind of area, very touristy. I'm not too interested in it per se, but always cool to check out sights, people watch, all that stuff. So anyways, I think I'm gonna take this route and maybe check out Clingman's Dome if it's not too far off the beaten path, and continue on, maybe camp around the Smokies tonight. That'd be cool. Alright, Asheville. I wave bye-bye. Bye-bye, Asheville. We're going to Newfound Gap. See if we can pick up some dirty, stinky hikers fresh off the AT. Smokies. We got some elk just grazing on the side here. We got some steak cooking in the van. Head to the bathroom. I haven't been to Newfound Gap in shit, 8 years, 9 years. No sign of backpackers. Maybe a little late in the season for thru hikers. We're in between. But I remember hiking this around February, late February, March, early March, and all this was icy. Be booty. Oh, this guy. He's a YouTuber. That's great. I'm glad he's on here. Packed up here today, post 4th of July. We got some rain coming. Home memories easily coming back when all your senses are engaged, especially when hiking. You get a nostalgic kind of way that is, you know, from the past hikes I've been traversing on. Just the deep, rich smell here in the Smokies is just like it's encapsulating, and it just makes me feel at home. The engagement I get from all these rocks and roots that I have to, you know, step over. Focusing on every step I take to meditation within itself, and man, it just brings a lot of emotions out. Yeah, I remember hiking with a group on a morning late February from the shelter, which was maybe like, I want to say no more than, or no less than 10 miles, maybe 5 miles from Newfound Gap. And just remember trying to get a hitch, and this couple that was hiking, they found a person with an RV, and me and a few others found someone with a truck, and we hopped in the bed, and it was just a lovely travel down the road into Gatlinburg. And it was, you know, kind of surprisingly warm for late February. And I think it was like around the 50s maybe. The weather is just so much refreshing up here and crisp. I'm gonna take this away from my face for a little bit. Yeah, it's just, I can't describe it, you know, accurately, just how this makes me feel, but this at home feeling is just something I can't shake. Yeah, just every kind of engagement within the body that hiking does really puts you at ease. There's the blaze, and those blazes also just warm my heart. Seeing one every so often lets you know you're on the right path. I came without a backpack. Should've, would've, could've, but I just wanted to take a little trek here because I want to go to Clingman's Dome and Charlie's Bunyan, which is apparently only 3.5 miles out of here, but which I forgot how close it was. So just so piney scent, strong moss scent. The Smokies are like one of the most diverse ecosystems on the planet. Like the weather is quite volatile. Yeah, it's just a mystical and magical kind of place that has my heart. No through hikers makes sense. I think they would have passed because through hikers typically start going north from Georgia. It's about 200-300 miles in on the trail, and they start around March, so they'd be easily passed here. Some people do flip-flop hikes from, you know, the middle of the trail. Like in Maryland, they go either south or north, and then they travel by plane or whatever, car, and come back to that point they started and go south. And then there's southbounders, but they start in June, July, so they wouldn't be anywhere near the Smokies at this point. But one day I'll pick up a through hiker and take them to where they need to be in town. It's just a small dream of mine, or have some kind of food to feed. Food or soda, something simple, but for a thru hiker, I know for a fact that when someone offered me a soda, I was like craving one at one time, and come to a road crossing and someone has sodas, I was like out of my mind, just grateful. It's like a manifestation in a way, and it came true. And it's like you just learn to be grateful and thankful for every little thing out here. Can't take anything for granted. Maybe I'll find some thru hikers in town. The only reason I want to go in town right now is US of A soccer is still in the World Cup in the round of I think it's 16, and I've been slacking on watching the World Cup. It'd be cool to catch this game because they haven't gone this far in a while. I don't know how long, but it's been, past 3 or 4 World Cups. So that'd be cool to catch. That'd be the only reason I want to go into town right now. Oh, and I've also run out of food. It's not a huge deal, but would like to stock up on food right now. And maybe I'll come back up here. It's about 16 miles or so down there. So anyways, 9 minutes of talking is enough. That looks like it's half a movie, man.